Hi, Bob. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. How you doing this fine evening? Getting off of Buckins live stream and it was nuts. Just wild. I totally forgot to grab a drink. I think I got one out here. I do. Hold my lip. 6:57. Is that your time? You must be on the West Coast. That's your time. It is really late here. 11:30 here. Ooh, that fire's picking up too. Cooking. Oh yeah. GCL in the house. How's it going, buddy? Just about to crash, huh? Oh, Merry Christmas. I am doing much better. Yes, much, much better. I'm back to normal now. With all my underlying conditions, I was able to get the antibodies for that COVID. And since this is my second time, they think I had the variant. But all's good. Still breathing. Proteus, how's it going, buddy? Merry Christmas. Ah, you're in Texas, Bob. Okay, I see. Yeah, so you're way behind. Yeah, it's it's a little late here, but I'm a night owl, so I stay up at anyway. So 11:30 at night here. I mean, that ain't nothing for me. Yep. Yeah, it's getting a little late, but for me, it's not late for me. I don't like mornings, so I tend to sleep in sometimes. So yeah, but 11:30, that's nothing for me. Wayne the Duke. Merry Christmas, bud. Hope you're all doing good this evening. If you're all coming off Buckins live, and I'm sure you're doing really well. It was a crazy live, but it usually is around the Christmas time. Tends to go a little wild. Yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of work out here myself, and then I gotta put together this giant Hot Wheels garage for my kid. So when he wakes up on Christmas, he'll be all put together. It'll probably take up half the living room. Mind, body, and spirit. Yep. That can be taken at, it's I'm trying to think of the word strength. Um you can do anything you want to do if you put your mind to it. And a lot can come from that. I was just putting together a decomp valve in the cylinder that I just put together. This is a 710. I just powder coated the bottom and I did some port work, cleaned it up some, and put a new piston in. And I use heat rated paint. Use heat on the cylinder itself that somewhat matches the powder coating that I was using. So it's pretty close, but most of this you won't see anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. But it's pretty close. It looks good on camera. Billy from Billy from Philly. How you doing, buddy? I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Ah, yes. Thanks, Wayne. Yep. Yeah, I just put together not long ago. It's 710. So that's a good 70 cc's, which is a saw I've been looking for, something 70 and higher. And but yeah, and then I also did a customer's McCullough not long ago. It's a 3516. It's my brother's. He had me rebuild it. Then I got Mr. Liggett's saw. That is finished. It's finished, except for the side covers that I'm just trying to do some touching up work to, and well, one side needs to be finished completely, but because I screwed those up a while back, but I'm fixing all that up. But the saw can technically get started and ran through, and try to get some break it in a little bit, and we'll get that off to Mr. Liggett. So that's pretty exciting. Finally getting that done. It's been a long journey with that saw. It's been one thing after another. Mechanical wise, the sandblasting of the original paint was terrible, terrible. Took me forever. The longest I ever put into a saw is this saw. But I wasn't about to give up, obviously. Not in my nature. So, but Mr. Liggett saw's done. It can be ran, start getting broken in while I'm finishing up the side covers. And then we'll get that out to him in the first of the year. Got your 450 Mac yesterday. Nice. That's a good saw. A little on the heavy side, yeah. But it's a good saw, yeah. And do some port work to it. I like to do port work. A customer was sending me a 1010 for porting, but he had some incidents in the shipping, so they sent it back to him, and he's getting some stuff done, some more parts around, so I could get it done and built for him once he sends it this way. Chippy! Yeah, Chippy, I'm doing much better. You be safe out there. Yeah, much better. I'm back to normal. I was able to get some the antibodies because I have all the underlying conditions. So I qualified for getting the antibodies, got the antibodies, and I don't have any side effects that lasted more than 2 weeks. So that was the plus side. But it did take me the full time to recover, but a full week to recover. But I didn't bounce back right away, but because of my underlying conditions, it took me a while to recover fully. I don't know how to word this. That some days would be good, some days would be really bad, some would be rough, and that it was just an ongoing struggle for a few weeks. But I'm doing good, much better now. I'm back to normal now. I've been out in the garage, plugging away, getting everybody's stuff out the door. How's my saw collection looking? Since I've been laid off, pretty much due to medical from my stroke, um, I haven't really bought saws. So, I mean, but I do have a big collection over there, though. Got plenty to work on. After I get, once things calm down a little bit on the customer side and start sending saws back out the door, um, yeah, it's we'll get there back to getting back the back to normal. Yeah, wait, it's a heavy saw. Yeah, 28-inch bar is a good bar to have. It's a good average size to do anything, limbing, cutting, and even into the bigger stuff. I mean, it's a really good size saw. Bar, because I run a 28 on my ProMac 1010, and I probably run a 28 on all my saws if I could. Mama Taz, yes, Merry Christmas. Thank you. I know it's getting a little on the late side, and but Buckin kind of mentioned who's going live, so I said I haven't done a Christmas live, so I'll go live anyway. Oh, good, Chip. Chippy, you be safe out there. Jay Daniels, Merry Christmas, bud. Yeah, thanks for popping in. I appreciate you popping in, bud. Mama Taz, you're blue. Muffler delete. Merry Christmas, bud. Howdy. Super Pro 80. That's a good saw. I wouldn't mind having that in my collection. Yeah, the ProMac, the 1010, it runs at 24 real nice. It runs real nice with a 28 as well, Billy. That's what I run on mine all the time on my ProMac. So that it will handle it if you want to go longer. Mama Tad's leaving. Been up since 2:30. Yeah, I've only had an hour of sleep. I just had my back done on Monday. Just the one side because we only do one side at a time. So I had the nerve burning of my back on Monday. So this is the first day I'm, you know, close to being back to normal. But yeah, I can't sleep in the. Well, I did sleep in my bed last night, which why I got an hour of sleep. Usually I hit the recliner for a little while and sleep there. I get a little more comfortable. But you have a good night, Mama Taz. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Merry Christmas. How you feeling? Yeah. Muffler, are you sick? You didn't get sick, did you? You didn't get that corona, did you? I got that, man. I tell you what, it was rough. And there was probably a good 2 days where I was like, I don't know, don't see a very good light at the end of the tunnel, but I was able to get the antibodies and which only helped with the side effects, the lasting side effects afterwards. So I got my taste and smell back fairly quickly, but the recovery was still the same length as anyone else. But it made it. I wasn't gonna give up or nothing, but you know, it wasn't pretty. Ah, sorry to hear that, muffler. Yeah, just hang in there. Come day 4, it starts to lighten up a little. This is my second time getting it, so I got the first one, which was a couple months before I had this last one, which I was done and over with the day next day. But this, they believe I had the variant, which was a lot tougher. It was brutal, but it took a week, 2 weeks to actually get up off my butt and do something. But yeah, come the fourth day, you'll be all right. It's not so bad. I had the antibodies, which I don't really recommend going through that if you don't have to. Let your body do it. It's all natural. But they say right now with the antibodies and me having supposedly having both variants of the corona, um, I'm good. I'm better off without having the vaccine. So I don't plan on getting that anyway because the whole 20 years from now, who knows what it's going to do to you. But that's a whole different matter. You just hang in there, bud. You'll get it. Yeah, you're strong. You'll hold it. You're on day 5. It's on day 2. Oh, okay. Day 5, you should be feeling a little better. Yeah, I know the body aches took a little bit longer. The back hurt really bad, but I know the backache and the muscle aches and the whole body feels like you've been through a flu, so that took a little bit longer. I thought it was just me with because of my back um is not the greatest and I haven't had my burnings done in a while. So, but apparently that happens to everybody. Nick Pixel in the house. How's it going, buddy? I was gonna wanted to chat with you last night, but then I got so busy. I got so busy. I finished Mr. Liggett's Promac 800, except for the side pieces because I screwed those up. So I'm in the process of redoing them, but I did get those done. Or I got the rest of the saw done. So technically, I could start Mr. Liggett's saw and start get it broken in and warmed up. I just don't have the side pieces yet. So I'm very excited about that. So we get that out to in the first year. I got another saw I'm finishing up, which is mine personal project for my tree business. And I have an axe to send out as well. Hey, no problem, Muffler. Just hang in there, bud. Yep. Yeah, there's only one way to go, and that's up. My dad swears by a shot of bourbon a day, and he hasn't had it And even though everybody around him has had it, but he takes a shot a day. Yep, bourbon. Good old bourbon. Kane, welcome, bud. Oh, and you stay for a minute, that's fine. Oh, watching a movie. Yeah. I usually put a headphone in one ear, or my earphone in one ear, and then I'll set my phone down and just listen to both. No problem, buddy. You're welcome. Merry Christmas. Enjoy the shirt. As long I was just trying to return the favor, with the you bought with the saw and all. I couldn't afford the ticket, so I understand you. I can try to return the favor some for you. So Buckin gave me a shirt and a hoodie, so I didn't need a shirt. I have plenty of his shirts, so I figured I'd give it to Kane, and yeah, that way I could spread the love some more. Yeah, Muffler. Yeah, you and Mama Muffler there get better. And just hang in there. I'm telling you, there is light at the end of the tunnel. It may not seem like it. I had a pretty rough just because I have underlying conditions, but if I can do it, you can do it. You two get better. Rest up. Lots of sleep that helps. And enjoy that family time, Kane. And Merry Christmas, bud. Thanks for popping in, though. I appreciate it. Jack and honey. Yeah, there you go. That'll keep it. I can't drink Jack. That turns me angry. That was back in my college days. That was Don't do that no more. Give me some peppermint schnapps. I'm good. As I had just had that for the first time over my daughter's birthday, and it was pretty good. I haven't had it in a long time though. Hey, not a problem, Kane. Hey, you have some fun with it. Take your time. Yeah, Nick. Make sure you guys stay home for a little while. Just let everything calm down, settle a little bit. I got mine over Thanksgiving, which was our just a regular small group of family. And yeah, one family member works in the dentist office. I believe it came from her, but we're not positive who got it, but that's the only thing I can think of where it would have came from, and she just happened to be a carrier. Um, because she wasn't feeling well that night. Nothing real bad, just wasn't feeling good. And neither was the baby, my brother's kid. And so who knows? Who knows? But it's done and over with. So three out of three of five people th- got it that were there. So that's, I guess, not terrible. Yeah, my kids stayed down at my parents, and stayed down there for almost 2 weeks, 10 days at pretty much, and then they finally get back. I tell you what, it is different not seeing your kid every day. It's kind of unsettling a little, and as you're in a chair dying, it feels like you're dying. Yeah, definitely don't need that. Definitely don't need that. That's rough. And my daughter had it the first go around. She brought it home from the school and she was thrown up for 3 nights and she just turned 9 as well. So yeah, that was not fun either. I hate seeing them go through that. But we're getting the 710. I've been slowly working at this. This is just my saw for my tree business, so I have something a little bit bigger. I've been slowly working at this. Got it all ported, put back together, new pistons and new piston rings, all that good jazz, and new seals. So yeah, this is a nice little saw. This is just 710, just a little 70 cc's. I needed something a little bit bigger. I wanted 70 or higher. I need some more of those saws. So I finally managed to get this a while back at an auction for I think I got it. I don't know. I think 70, $60, somewhere around in there, along with a 1010S and another saw. I can't remember what that was. Say a Mini Mac 6 or something. I can't remember. Bob, you have a good night. Thanks for popping in, Bob. You know, Merry Christmas to you and your family. I hope everyone enjoys their time off and together and whatnot. Enjoy that family time. Take care, bud. Wife had it here. Oh, really, Billy? That's pretty crazy. Well, good thing y'all didn't get it, 'cause it's not fun at all. Yeah, and, me, I have a lower immune system with my diabetes, so it's a little rough when you get sick of anything. Yes, Muffler, I do need an 850. I would love to have an 850, but just don't I can't find them around here. And then even if I do, I'm I'm on a broke man's budget right now. You know, until I get back to work. I just got the clear of my shoulder, so I can work. But now with the stroke I had, I still got at least a couple more months to go, and then evaluation, all that. So if I do get cleared, I can work. If I don't get cleared, I'm probably still gonna work. Instead of all the small engine stuff, which I don't mind because I love doing it, but I need to get back up in a tree. I miss my tree work. I miss climbing. I need to get back up in the trees, and that's where I make most of my money. The small engine stuff don't always pay the bills unless I'm crazy busy, and then you'll never see me ever again. Some projects take a while ordering parts, and I don't have employees, so it's just me. Trying to clear out my tips. Like I said, I've been plugging away at building saws lately, and talked to Simple Man last night. I believe it was last night. We're gonna get his saw undergoing. We're doing an all blacked out version of the saw. So I'm thinking going with a flat black saw with some gloss black highlights in there and designs and words and whatnot. It'll look pretty cool. Oh yeah, muffler. Yeah, it'd be nice, but like I said, I don't got no money. I can't pay for anything. But that would be nice if I ever do get back on my feet. Or I should say, when I get back on my feet, not if. I'm dropping parts here. Ooh, my back. It's a little sore today. I passed out and took a little bit of a nap. Yeah, now my back hurts. A little more than usual. Considering I just had my nerves burned. It takes about 2 weeks for the back to heal, and then you start to feel better. Your back don't have the pain, but I only had one half of my back done. I have to go back and do the other half. The other half is or you gotta do a half at a time. So one is for insurance. They don't pay for both at the same time. And two, you need the other half to keep you still standing because you're in pain, you get walk. Yeah. Yeah, keep your balance. Good night, Wayne. Have a good night. Merry Christmas. Enjoy your family time. I appreciate popping in, bud. I really do. Appreciate it. I do have another project I've been kind of barely touching. I'm doing a conversion here on my Husky. So I get my Husky here. I found a full wrap bar, which is just kind of flopping here right now. So I'm working on getting that converted. There's some there's some fabrication to be done to both the body and the bar. This is the closest bar that'll fit this saw, but it will work. I know it works. I've seen it work. It's just a matter of having the time to get to it. Yeah, I got this big box right there. I gotta build that. It's a what do you call it? Hot Wheels garage for my son. I have to build it, and so it'll be open for him and set up in the living room for my little boy. It can be crazy. It's probably gonna take up half the living room. I have a pretty decent sized living room, and I think it's gonna take up a good chunk of that, at least. Oh, what else have I gotten into? I finally got the snowmobile out, the lawnmower out. I've been nailing projects every day. Ever since I got better from being sick, things are leaving left and right. Mr. Liggett's gonna have a heck of a surprise here pretty soon. Because that thing is a beast. I can't wait for everybody to show it. I don't know how I'm gonna do the video. I'm gonna try to do it all in one, but there's a lot done to it, so I don't think I can get all of it in one video. So it might be like quartered off or a series of some sort. I'm not sure. But there is a lot of work done to it. You've seen some of the port work getting done. I put that in a short. But ever since I got sick, I'm telling you what, I'm getting projects out left and right. I still need to go out to William Clean's place. I gotta install a carb tune on his Wood-Mizer, and he needs help cutting up some wood. So I gotta get the saws out and running, and it's just been crazy. But I love it. And then I'm still waiting on Mr. Buckin's saw. He's sending a saw here shortly. I think he already sent. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But he's sending a saw down to have done. I'm gonna do some Powder coating, port work, and all that jazz to it as well. Possibly put pipe on it, but we'll see if he remembers to send it. Yeah, yep, yeah. Mr. Liggett's a good guy. He's a good guy. I haven't heard from him today. Usually I hear from him every day, except for today. He must have been busy. Family time. Yep. Oh yeah, I'm getting projects done. I'm trying to tap into my little projects I need to get done, but it's all good. Billy for Billy, yes, good. Yeah, mine's finally lining up for sure. I had a rough year. I didn't have best of luck this year, but still hauling, still kicking butt, but just knocked down my butt a couple times. That's all. What's good about getting kicked on your butt is that you learn and you can still stand up and keep going. So, but yeah, getting there, just slowly getting there. I want to show you guys that Mr. Liggett saw. I put it all together. I finished up some of the last pieces last night, and it's all together except for the two side pieces. Just the two side pieces. And and the pull. Pull start obviously. But which reminds me, I did. Oh, that's right. I did. I was gonna check for spark too, but I didn't have a spark plug that fit. I don't think it's in this container. No. Um, I had to order one. Yeah, because nobody had it for some reason. Muffler. What spark plug you use in the 850? It should be the same as the 800. I don't know if I got the right one. Everything I looked up, I couldn't find it for some. Oh, you know what? I do have the service manual for it, or parts manual. But yeah, muffler. If I don't know, don't get up and go look, not then just rest. But I don't know if you remember it offhand or not. But yeah, I keep a whole crap load of IPLs and 800. I should have the 710 in here as well. Yep, 710. So spark plug, if I can find it. 57 CS 42T CS. What is that? Champion. Should have looked at that before I ordered it. Or an RDJ6. Don't I have one? Oh no, this is an 8. 8. Yes, sir. Yes, you got that right, Muffler. Yeah, I'm gonna put that one up there. Yes. People that fall in there and get back up are stronger than people that don't fall at all. That's very true. It actually gave me goosebumps. Very, very true. I would mind getting a full or 3/4 wrap, whatever. I don't know if it's considered a full, like the 800 has. Their handle. Um, I wouldn't mind getting their full wrap handle. I'm pretty sure that it will fit. No, it might not fit for this 710. I'm thinking because they have that thing on the bottom. the platform for the anti-vibe. I need to get a couple. Actually, I think I have some. I have a couple 1010 handlebars that I am going to weld together and create a template for a full wrap handle. So I'm hoping to get that done somewhat soon next year. That way I can put them out on the website and stuff and sell as well. That way people get their hands on it. Larry Grimm, welcome, bud. Appreciate popping in. What am I working on? Well, I was putting stuff together on this cylinder here. I powder coated the bottom half, but the top is heat paint, engine paint. And I ported this, put a new cylinder in, and I just put the decomp in not long ago. So this 710 is gonna be a lot better. Yeah, I like is what the NGK, the ProMag 55. I would mind. I need to get that out and working as well, but that'll probably be after I do the 1010S. But yeah, I need to get my 55 out and running. Yeah, I'm not sure what the has. I think the spark plug's still in that. Pretty sure. And then I adjusted muffler mod as well on for the 710 as well. I blasted it. I did all sandblast and then I put some heat paint to it as well. Some ultra heat. It's supposed to withstand 2,000 degrees, which I know I don't have to worry about this, but it's getting that hot. If it gets that hot, we're in trouble. But yeah, I've been working slowly. I bet I got snowmobile out back to the customer. I got a lawnmower back to the customer. I got Mr. Liggett's saw finished except for the side pieces. And I got my brother's saw running. Not very well, but it runs. He has my dad's old Mac, which it was 3516, I believe it was, one of the modern ones. And that needed a whole rebuild, so I rebuilt that, put new rings and whatnot in there. New seals. Oh no, that muffler, that's okay. Don't worry about it, bud. I appreciate it. Yeah, I usually just go down. I have a commercial account with one of the local automotive stores, and I get them pretty decent priced. But yeah, if I need them, I can just order them or grab them from there. Usually, if I order from them and they need to order it, they'll keep some in stock for me. Which I believe now that I look at this IPL, I'm pretty sure I ordered the wrong spark plug, because this says it calls for the RGJ6. I don't know. I can't use my phone right now, but I need to look and see if that converts over to the BM7F spark plug and NGK. I like NGK a lot better. That's all I use now. Is the NGKs. I tried those fancy what is it? E3 spark plugs. They don't handle heat. They're good racing plugs for like cars, maybe for a lawnmower, but for a chainsaw they don't handle, or motorcycles they don't handle the heat. So don't use those on that. Just keep in mind those are not made for heat like the NGKs are. So yeah. And now it's just, oh, I did order new decal for the 710. Woo. So I got a new decal, and that's all powder coated. The whole thing's all powder coated, ready to go, except for the screws and whatnot. So I gotta go through all the screws and get those powder coated black. I think, yeah, I'm gonna go black. That way they're got black screws everywhere on a yellow saw. Then I have another saw I got coming up. We're working on Simple Man's top handle saw. It's a 019. That's gonna have a custom paint job. I'm gonna say paint job because I can't powder coat it. It's all plastic. So that's coming up shortly. It's gonna be a all blacked out a saw. It's gonna look pretty cool. It's all blacked out, so we're going with a flat black finish with gloss highlights in it, like the words, names, and whatnot, and some design we'll add into it. So that's gonna be pretty cool. But like I said, I've been nailing out projects left and right. Tree fella. Welcome, Chris. How's it going? I was just telling everybody, uh, your saw is pretty much finished, except for the side pieces that I'm currently going to be finishing up one side tonight. The other side's a little more on the complicated side, but one side will definitely be finished tonight, and then I can build the pull start for it. So yeah, your saw's pretty much done. I'm going to be running it here shortly. Just start breaking it in a little bit, and then we'll get it out to you the first of the year. I want to show everybody, but I don't know if you want to see it yet. The BM6F or the BM7F. Okay, that's where you cross, Larry. Thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, well, good. I got the BM7. So actually, I could have got the BM6 then because I seen that on the shelf yesterday. Oh, I see what you're saying, Muffler. Okay, the NGK is the PM55. I thought you meant Promac 55. Keep it hid. Okay, I'll keep it hid. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm very excited. I cleaned up the bar real nice. It's very shiny. It's actually I could show you guys how I do it too, because I have mine off my 710. All right, this is how I do it. Okay, so it's got a nice, pretty dull finish to it, right? And it's a little on the dirty side. Let me get that dirt off real quick. It's just got a little bit of dirt on there. Wax and grease takes it off pretty quick. I just crossed it, and there are about 10 different ones. Oh, really? Probably as long as it has a good gap in there. Like, I think it's 25 for the gap. Take your pick, yeah. Well, I appreciate you crossing it. Well, at least I got the BM7F, and so that should work. All right. So we have a dull but clean, semi-clean. There's some of that won't come off. I don't know. There's like some kind of gunk on the bottom, but scratches and all that. This is how I do it. Jay Ferris, howdy, buddy. Welcome. So this is how I clean my bars, and they're real shiny. I would like to powder coated the clear coat on your bar, but since yours had that rubber on there, like similar to this, I can't, or I would melt it right off. But this is how you keep them clean, people. Okay, ready? You need a gray Scotch-Brite pad, gray. Okay, and just twist. Pick a spot and twist. Okay, and you can get right up to just turn. It's all turn. Okay, just turn. That way it still look like a brushed aluminum type look to it. Okay, and just pick a spot and you just back and forth. That's it. And you squeeze kind of hard. All right, there. See the difference? I stopped here. Whoop, stop here. So we got shine, real nice bright shine to a dull finish, dirty look to it. I mean, you get a bright shine to it, and it looks nice and clean. Crazy, isn't it? That's all you do. You can use a red Scotch-Brite pad if you want some deeper scratch swirls, but gray is a lighter pad, so it seems to work a little better. But I just give it a good squeeze and turn it a little bit back and forth. I mean, you can see the difference. Big difference. You even see it on the video. I don't know how the reception is on your end, but I got full bars on Wi-Fi, so it shouldn't be too bad. So, yeah, these Scotch-Brite pads, they work great. Get them at like a automotive place that has auto body type stuff. I always have these on hand because I do a lot of paint work. So, and then I just happen to grab a straight scratch pad just to clean it up so I can see what I'm gonna do with it. But then I did this and turns out great. I'll do this and then I usually take these and I'll powder coat them clear. That way they'll stay looking like that. Like I did on Nick's saw and that home light I built as well. Oh yeah, Chris, yep. Yeah, if you do this will work. You might need a red one. Yeah, if you have like a deeper spot you want to get out, but the gray ones work best for like the best finish. So this one's got some heavy gunk on the bottom. Might take a little bit extra. Oh, it looks like it was corroded at one time. That's what it is. Carry them in your HVAC tool bucket. Yeah, they're. Oh yeah. You feel like you're doing copper piping, or need to scuff up those pipes. Yeah, these work very well. Yeah, I'll do that too if I've got to do some brazing or some type of welding. Paint work is what I mainly use them for. And I'll show you how I get this black nice and shiny as well and cleaned up. I use wax and grease remover to clean it up, to get all the dirt and gunk off. And then after that, what I use is a carb cleaner in a rag and lightly go over it. And Chris, you should see the black pad that's on your handlebar. It's got that soft foam. Takes it off. I mean, this thing looks brand new now. If it didn't have that chunk missing out of it, yeah, it would be like brand new. Yeah, because it was pretty dirty. It had like paint splatter or something on it, and I was able to get all that off. You don't want to use a whole lot. I don't want to hold it on there and whatnot. Muffler, you're leaving. All right, bud. Take care easy. I appreciate stopping in. Feel better. Get lots of rest. I'm sure you'll be back at it in no time. Take care of the mama too. So yeah, that's nice and shiny. So we got a nice clean bar now. So it's all nice and shiny. Looks like it's brand new pretty much. So that's my little trick to share with y'all. I'm gonna try to get that corrosion that's on the bottom there. That's that dark spot. It's really pitted. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that to go away, but yeah, that's it. That's all you do. And then when you wanna, if it gets scratched up or dirty, and you just do this again with Scotch spray. That's it. Oh, but yeah, Chris, I've been working on projects left and right. Got your saw done, last finished touches last night, and just working on the side covers. Like I said, that one's gonna be done tonight. At least finished with the coatings, and then I can put it together once it cools down and whatnot, which probably tomorrow since it's already 12:30 here. Tomorrow, and then yeah, because we have Christmas at my parents'. Merry Christmas, Muffler. I think I forgot to say that, but yeah, we do our Christmas and Christmas Eve down at my parents', and then but that's a little later in the night. So I'll be finishing some of that all tonight. So just to let you know, Chris, it is finished. It will run. I haven't started it yet because it was like 5 o'clock in the morning when I finished that. When I finished putting the entire saw back in order, running order, ready to go. Just need some gas to put in and get it, start the break-in. I know it's not going to be broken in per se for you, but I'm sure you can handle that since we get that back to you as soon as possible. But yeah, it's got all new parts, all new everything. It's a beast. I love it. My dad was very impressed as well. He saw it today. So yeah, I'm very happy with it, how it's coming. So I've been nailing projects between your saw. I got the snowmobile out back and returned. Lawnmowers returned. Brothers saws running. Kind of playing with my projects here and there just a little bit, just to kind of keep my sanity. Got to break it up a little bit. And all this while ever since I got out of my that COVID crap. Look at that. I'm all gray, dirty. And I know I got Mr. Clean's carb. I gotta finish up. I want to get that on video. I mean, I got an ex I gotta send out too. I mean, I've been nailing it. Stuff's going out the door. I'm done. I'm getting cleaned up. Got got more sauce coming in the mail. Fucking supposed to be sending one, so I just hauling. I'm hauling. How am I feeling? I'm feeling great. I'm now this is the first time that I really felt back to normal. So, um, I had my back done Monday, so that was a doozy. Uh, uh um, so yeah, that was a doozy. My anesthesia wore off halfway through the procedure, so I had to pretty much grin and bear it, which was very, very, very painful. I was not happy, but um, Corona's done. I've been kicking butt ever since that was gone, and and now my back it's a touch and go right now. Right now I'm kind of in pain, but I'm not terrible, but enough to where I'll still work. I overdid it yesterday because I stayed up till 5 o'clock in the morning, finishing your saw because I did not want to stop. But I was at the point where I ran out of parts to put on it. And I'm like, oh crap, it's done. And I was kind of sad and joyful all at the same time because I love working on it, and I was very joyful because it's been way too long, and I've never worked this long on a saw. Usually it takes me a couple weeks to strip everything down and get it powder coated, and another week for uh, finishing up and assembling and porting. But yeah, it's been one thing after another with that thing. And on top of strokes and sick and everything else, it's just crazy. Yeah, but I'm not giving you excuses. I'm just telling you what was going on. Yes, it's nice to be out in the garage, Chris. It's very nice. It's I've only been out. I've been out here pretty much every day this week, except for Monday and a little bit Tuesday. I just kind of came out here, walked around a little bit. Oh, you had that, Jay. I was gonna ask you if you're still doing that. You had the other one, nerve block, done. You're probably going right into uh the nerve block itself. I know we were last time we were talking. You were saying you were doing the testing with the um oh, what do you want to call it, the steroids and whatnot. So yeah, it's that I've been doing it going on 7 years now. So it's been a while. I've been doing it for a while. Ever since my car accident. So yeah, it's painful. My anesthesia, I had that. They don't put you out. You have to stay awake. But one I get is it just kind of makes you loopy, so you don't move around when they poke your back. So that wore off halfway through the procedure, just before they turn the electricity on to burn the nerves. So the needles get hot, and I can feel each needle get hot. And I have four of them on one side, so you can feel it. Top one starts, moves down to another one, another one, another one. Holy moly! I don't think I cussed like you did, but I may have, but I don't think I did. But yeah, if I do, I do apologize. But those nurses that I have in there, they're very cool nurses, and they probably curse worse than a sailor. But I had the cortisone shot about 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks ago in my shoulder, and that one I let out a bad word. That one I couldn't help, but I had to apologize. But they're like that was nothing compared to what they do get. I was completely awake, just oh really? See, they offer just plain like nothing, or you get anesthesia, which it just is enough to kind of make you groggy and feeling good. That's it. Which I usually get because I like to feel good and I don't want to flinch when they're messing with my back and that close to the spine and whatnot. So yeah, it's not pleasant, but it will be in a little while. Give it a 2-3 weeks, you'll be good, bud. Yeah, so I've been dazzling in this my saw, my Husky. I got a full wrap bar on here. Oh man. And then I got oil all over my seat. These Huskies like to leak. Ugh, it's all over. Dang it. But I got a full wrap bar, which is not made for this saw. They don't make a full wrap for this saw. But I found a bar that I know will work for this saw. I've seen it work. So that's the plus side. There's just some fabricating that goes into it, which is not a big deal because I'm a fabricator. That's what I used to do. I got oil, bar oil all over, all over my seat. So yeah, that's where I was at with that. I only played with it once, and there was maybe 10 minutes, and I was done. I had to get my other work done. I just got it in the mail, and I was all excited, so I wanted to kind of look at it, see what goes into it. You're young, Mr. Liggett. Hey, Mr. Liggett, you're young. Guys make me feel young hearing so much about aches and pains. No, I wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have that car accident. My back would probably be fine. That car accident screwed me up. I crushed my vertebrae. So, and then, my shoulder, that I have no idea what was wrong with that, but I had that surgery about 2 years ago, which I had a torn, I can't remember, that thing in between the bones, that little sac in there, and a cyst in my shoulder. There was a cyst. So I had that done. That was the only thing with my shoulder. But now I'm doing pretty good. I have some issues with it. When I was doing the tree work last year, and I talked to the doctor about it, so he gave me a cortisone shot, and then shoot, now I'm good. I feel good. I need to get back to exercising. I couldn't use I was just off work or doing anything heavy for 6 weeks since that cortisone shot, just to, I guess, to heal and whatnot. But yeah. So I got that cleared out yesterday when I went to go see him yesterday. I gotta go back again another 6 weeks, probably do another cortisone shot or something. I don't know. But we're just keeping an eye on it, make sure we don't have to go back in and redo anything. Because I don't like redoing anything. Especially if it's going to put me out for a while. I was out for a good while with that surgery. And lots of therapy. Oh, I popped. Oh, well. I forgot to put a button on my shirt, so I've been using those safety pins. I was too lazy to go change my shirt. So I grabbed a safety pin. It's hot in here. Wood is really, really kicking in. So, all right, fellas. I think there's only a few VSL in here. I'm going to hit it. I gotta build this giant Hot Wheels garage, and then excuse me, got some paint work to do, or powder coating work to do for Mr. Liggett. So we get that out to you in the beginning of the year, sometime in the beginning of the year, beginning of January, sometime. I want to run as much gas I can through that saw and get it tuned up as close as I can. That way, it's broken as much as possible. Phew. For my break-in, I just like to do similar to what Buckin's video, Walker, what he does. You just start the saw and you just set it off to the side, let it run. That's what I like to do a lot. Just let it idle. Just run out of gas. I'll do that for the first 2 tanks. And then after that, I'll probably play around with it. A little bit of light wood, soft wood. I'll probably use my bar. That way I don't screw up your bar. All the paint job on it. I don't want to get that all screwed up. So, anyway, fellas. I will go, let you all rest up, spend some family time. It's 12:40 here, so I'm gonna get to work and get what I need to get done. All right, so y'all have a good one. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. Be safe and enjoy the time off, because we don't get a lot of the time off that we want. It's good to see everyone here. I love chatting with everybody. Very exciting to get back into it. And you'll notice some videos will be coming out. I got an axe done, which I need to get that video out. And it's good to get back and rolling and getting projects out the door. And I've been hustling and busting. Just one thing after another. And this year's going to be a better year for me and for everyone. Jay, Chris, great seeing you all. You all have a Merry Christmas. Be safe traveling. Here we just got a little bit of snow, so the roads are a little slick. So we'll see if they clear up. All right, yeah, I'll keep her moving if you keep her moving. Yeah, all right, fellas. Y'all be good, be kind, be safe, and I'll see y'all next one.